welcome back to the chop shop. And brought some more trash home. Like literally, dug that out of the dumpster. You know how much I love bringing things home from the dumpster and then attempting to make them cool. Haven't made any progress on that because, you know, money and such. You know, the other bikes I brought home, ironically, all the parts I wanted to use for that are bad on those as well. But got me a little radio flyer wagon and legit pulled it out of the dumpster, and it looks like it's been wet, but it's still super solid. I can knock all that out and put some rust prohibiting paint on it, and it's all good. Got the just the sides off here, little wood stakes, and I just sanded them down and took the torch to them a little bit. I got one more I gotta do, and then I think I'm gonna blow this thing apart. Probably grab a piece of that plate, a piece or two of that round tubing, and this is gonna be a pain in the ass because again, I'm broke. I am down to some off-brand Sawzall blades. I have no cutting wheels. So I'm gonna try and make this with only chintzy Sawzall blades and cut some like 1/4 inch thick plate. So, all right guys, so like I said, I just hit this with some 400 grit real quick. And then I'm just gonna take my matte gas here. And I'm literally just gonna brown this bad boy up a little bit. You totally can't see. There, you can see facing this direction. But I'm literally just gonna brown this bad boy up. Boom! So there's our finished project. This one actually kind of turned out the best. Most of these had actually kind of like deteriorated enough that all the clear coat had come off of them. You see where it's kind of caramely right there and it colored real good. That's why this one colored so good. It's because it still had some of its clear coat on it. I am going to clear coat these, but I am currently out. But I just wanted to show you that real quick. I see like people rant and rave about how cool it is, and like, you can do that. You can totally just do that in like a garage. If you had a lot of patience, you could do that with like a lighter or a little crack bake or something. That's how I did the wood. And as far as getting the rest of this apart, literally just a flathead and a 7/16. And there's just a couple screws that run through. So I'm not going to drag you along with that because it's boring. But I'm sure some of you noticed the bed is awful sandy, and I'm sure you're probably curious of why. Long story short, when I originally did my frame notch, I did it with a Harbor Freight, like the cheapest of the cheap Harbor Freight welders. And and not that I'm a pro welder by any means, but that is significantly better. So I'm going back through and completely rewelding my entire frame notch and my box and this front tube. I'm either going to move or relocate because it smacks a pumpkin. But anyways, I'm going to blow this wagon apart real quick and I'll be back. Boom! Got my little workstation set up. And shout out to Diablo. I forgot that I bought some Diablo blades a while ago. It super saved my ass while cutting that. But then I just used the holes in the wagon to make those 4 holes, and then I pulled a center mark for this hole, which is where the front axle is going to bolt back onto. So I'm gonna mock that up real quick and just kind of see what it looks like. Ooh, boy. That mamma jamma is low. Managed to maintain some turning radius. I didn't want to make it too long, but that's where we're at. I think probably what I'm gonna do for the rear, I thought about like widening them, the axles, but that's just kind of a lot of effort. I think one way or another, I'm either going to bolt like this, because there's already existing bolt holes, bolt this angle iron to this bracket, and or weld it, and then put a couple holes on the top of it, and then that will allow me, I'll probably have to drill some more holes, but I'll be able to basically mount the axle back up in there, but just barely missing the rear tub, and that will leave me sitting right on the motherfucking ground where everything should be. So, hey, what you know about that? $0 project? What you know? Now, if I ever intend on putting like any weight on this, I should probably like put some gussets or something right here. It's plenty strong. I mean, it wiggles here, but I mean, this is just thin ass metal. But dude, oh yeah. Put our little boom. Hell yeah. Now, you know, this is just mocked up and everything. I still need washers. I should maybe throw, like I said, like an extra bracket there in the back. But dude, this is done. Basically, all my wood will fall off.
It sound right, boy.
Look, I mean, you can just load your cooler up in here and what you know? What you know? I'm going drinking. I'm going drinking. You guys are still here? Thought I told you I was going drinking, but what more do you want from me? You want me to you want to blow this thing back apart and completely strip it down to bare metal and get it painted all in one episode? Sorry, it's beer time. I'm done. I told you I was going drinking. Now, subscribe. I'm tired of telling you. Do it. That's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your mom as if she doesn't know already. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.